Many individuals are intellectually and sincerely more grounded and matured than others, while many are not. Be that as it may, recognizing the distinction between an emotionally weak character and a strong one is simple. There are a couple of obvious indicators of an emotionally weak individual that clues at a feeble attitude. Actually, assuming you have a weak mentality, you'll not find success. What's more, along these lines, it's vital to be aware of major areas of your strength for genuinely becoming successful. Nobody regards an emotionally weak individual, and nobody views them in a serious way. And so, assuming you're one of them, the time has come to pivot the table and deserve admiration for gaining mental strength. Today, we're showing you the 10 signs of emotional weakness. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. So, let's get started. Number 10. You fault others for your problems. Do you frequently fault others for your problems? Do you ever take responsibility for your mistakes? It's one of the significant indications of an emotionally weak individual to consider others answerable for their life issues. Here and there, individuals are okay to be accused. However, an emotionally strong individual doesn't fixate on the issues. They center around the activity and the arrangement. Instead of zeroing in on whom to fault, they center around how to fix the central concern. Instead of lounging around and really regretting your conditions and how others have treated you, own up to your inadequacies, assume liability, and comprehend that life is unreasonable 100% of the time. Number 9. You search for external approval. Looking for approvals is alright till the time you are not getting out of hand. Everybody loves to be valued for working really hard. I think of it as a significant stage to acquire certainty and feel pleased to understand their maximum capacity. However, looking for consistent outside approval is something other than what's expected. It hints towards well-established uncertainties, absence of certainty, and absence of confidence in your own decisions. So, imagine a scenario in which individuals don't endorse you. Do you endorse yourself or not is what is important. You can convey your decisions in view of the assessments of others. Instead of looking for outer approvals, center around your inner conviction. Pay attention to your gut feelings and decisions, and get things done. Trust your decision and accept that it will carry worth to you and the world. Number 8. You cannot adhere to a goal or purpose. Everybody has a couple of objectives in life: individual objects and expert objectives, and a bigger purpose throughout everyday life. Objectives and reason in life keep us inspired, focused, and committed. They go about as a North Star and guide us. An absence of objective and reason in life shows a shortfall in inspiration to accomplish something. What's more is a brand name indication of an emotionally weak individual. Each individual paying little heed to mature or calling has a couple of objectives that they are focused on. It isn't the size of objective or reason that is important, yet your assurance that is being addressed here. Intellectually, tough individuals put forth their objectives, pursue them, and get things done. Put forth your boundaries, provide them with the state of objectives, set your life reason, and work towards accomplishing them. Number 7. You pick what is simple. Weak characters frequently capitulate to peer pressure and take the path of least resistance regardless of whether they realize it is inappropriate for them. They track down simple choices to seek after. It's one of the indications of an emotionally weak individual and a feeble attitude. An emotionally feeble individual additionally finds it challenging to express no to other people. They need to seem to be an overall quite caring individual who generally expresses yes to, if it's not too much trouble, individuals. Solid leading individuals, then again, know their needs and comprehend their psyches well. They know how to voice their viewpoint and make the wisest decision for them. Rather than picking the simple choice, pick what you actually want. Zero in on yourself and your prosperity first. Figure out how to say when you would rather not say okay. Pick what is best for you, even if it implies picking the longest course. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Number 6. You avoid taking responsibility. Do you frequently avoid possessing up your moves and initiating up the obligations that accompany your life? Is it true that you are at a phase where you can branch out, earn for you, and backing others? However, you take off from assuming up the responsibility. Do you frequently depend on others like guardians, kin, or companions to deal with you? Well, assuming the response is indeed, it is an indication of an emotionally feeble individual, and it discusses your mental immaturity. Trust your capacities, branch out, deal with the obscure, and manage your life directly. Deal with individuals who are subject to you instead of being reliant upon them. Number 5. You embrace a victim attitude and indulge in self-pity. Individuals are casualties of past conditions and botched open doors. Furthermore, it's a genuine article. Yet being a victim and embracing a victim mindset are two unique things. A victim attitude is the point at which you characterize your personality by exploitation and feel that nothing can change that. One of the clearest indications of an emotionally weak individual is self-centeredness. Emotionally weak individuals feel frustrated about themselves as they feel sold out, angry, and let down for something that has occurred. Self-centeredness is counter-useful and habit-forming. The more you practice it, the more genuine it becomes. Number 4, you fixate on your problems. Certain important choices and circumstances frequently require profound ideas and examination. However, intellectually feeble individuals frequently put a ton of assessment and overthinking in even basic matters. It shows that they need dynamic capacities and they fault what is going on or decision. As opposed to fixating on basic things and overthinking, put your comprehension into significant activities, thus something. Number 3, you clutch hatred, decline to forgive, and move on. A large portion of us have every one of the reasons in this world to feel irate, cheated, and violated. Nobody is rejecting that. However, clutching disdain, not pardoning individuals in the past prompts weakened vision and disabled people individuals. With regards to absolution, you do it for you and for nobody else. Furthermore, regardless of whether you can't excuse individuals, don't hold feelings of spite and give your all to continue on. Intellectually tough individuals comprehend that pardoning is the way in to their opportunity. Number 2, you run away from your problems. Do you frequently take off from terrible circumstances or issues? Idealism in life when you attempt to stay away from something that you would rather not manage. Now and again we are truly harmed, and to mend, we stay away from the individual or circumstance that causes the aggravation. Yet, assuming you end up taking off from the issues as a rule, it mirrors a powerless mentality. It implies that you're attempting to scatter the pessimistic sentiments by the approach to bypassing them instead of working upon them and managing them head on. You're attempting to get away from the troubles of your life or an individual who will address you or an unsavory circumstance by means of different redirections. What's more, it's one of the significant indications of an emotionally feeble individual. Rather than taking off from your problems, accumulate the mental fortitude and acknowledge the situation. Trust in yourself, own up to your deficiencies, and fix the issues by going to the main driver. Number 1, you cannot handle constructive criticism. Emotionally weak individuals are incredibly delicate to any type of analysis, pundit, or adjustment. What's more, they are not open to any type of input. In the event that somebody gives them input and helpful analysis, they receive insulted and toss their furious reaction consequently. Such conduct comes from low confidence and shows that the individual is impervious to change and reluctant to make do upon himself. What's more, it's an obvious sign that you are not areas of strength for an individual. Comprehend that nobody is great and everybody has inadequacies. Inputs and analysis are awesome to get the rude awakening with the goal that you can make do and instill the essential changes for advancement. Solid leading individuals definitely do likewise. They are available to analysis and input. Pay attention to the pundits persistently and afterward work upon themselves. That is all for this video. Do you have any of these traits in you that hold you back from reaching your full potential? How do you plan to change them to achieve success in life? Let us know in the comments below.